Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here on the show to recap the Cotton Bowl Classic from tonight between number 9 Missouri and number 7 Ohio State. I was kind of debating on recap this or not, but I was like, there's not many bowl games left, so I'm like, I might as well recap this game. It's a great matchup, and it was kind of boring for the most part until the fourth quarter, but there's only a few more bowl games left, not many left, so I'm like, might as well recap it. So Missouri gets the 14-3 win after having a 14-point fourth quarter after struggling most of the game. Because Brady Cook couldn't really do much the first like 2.5 quarters, the first 2 quarters, and then half the third quarter. But they were able to finally get the running game going. They were able to finally get it going with Cody Schrader, Brady Cook, finally able to complete some passes, some big plays. Defense came up clutch the whole game, but it kind of helped when you're going against Lincoln Kienholz, a freshman quarterback, and also Devin Brown, who went out with an injury. He exited the game. But ESPN announcers are saying Ryan Day was, adamant before the game they're not going to add a portal QB. Devin Brown may be a great player, but he's gotten hurt like 3 different times this year. They're going to need a plan B and maybe plan C at quarterback. I think Ohio State fans are probably hoping Devin Brown showed up and balled out like the first time starter at USC did. However, I'm super skeptical of his injury and durability issues that you can build around him. It seems way too risky. You just need to be able to get off the line around him because the kid was getting freaking beat up back there. He got injured. The kid just was taking a beating back there. Like, that was just torture to watch. He left in a freaking walking boot. He injured his left ankle. But this is his third injury in 5 months. They have to consider getting a quarterback out of the portal. And Devin Brown and Lincoln Kienholz combined to complete 10 of 23 passes tonight for 160 yards with one lost fumble. They're going to have to do something at quarterback. And I'm not saying he's a bad player, it's just he's now had 3 injuries in 5 months. He was 4 of 6 for 20 yards. Lincoln Kienholz come in, the true freshman quarterback. He was 6 of 17, 86 yards. Got sacked quite a few times. Yeah, I mean, he just got put in a bad situation, honestly. Because he probably wasn't expecting to play in this game. Travion Henderson, 19 runs, 72 yards. I mean, I thought he had a solid game for what it was, because the offensive line, that one drive cost him 6-7 yards because they couldn't freaking block. Like, Missouri's defensive front was dominant, where Missouri's, defensive line was keeping them in check pretty good. But Ohio State's defense was playing pretty good. Their defensive line was getting a good push as well the whole game until that fourth quarter. That middle of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. Missouri was able to do whatever they wanted running the football with Cody Schrader or Brady Cook. Missouri's offensive line finally started to establish dominance there in the fourth quarter. Middle of third quarter, fourth quarter. Xavier Johnson had 5 runs, 37 yards receiver. Emeka Egbuka, 6 catches, 63 yards, and Xavier Johnson, 2 catches, 31 yards. They really only got those few big receptions. Other than that, they didn't do much. You got to give a shout out to the punter, who had 8 punts for a total of 386 yards, which is 48 yards a punt. The kicker was 1 of 2. He missed a field goal. Ohio State as a team had 203 yards, 3.6 yards a play, 2 of 15 on third downs. Missouri had 3 fourth downs that they went for, converted them all. 8 penalties for Ohio State, 7 for Missouri. Only 1 turnover with the 1 fumble. They were able to run the football, which was key, 203 total yards rushing compared to Ohio State's only 97. Neither team really passed the ball great, but Missouri really took over running the football there in the fourth quarter and had some big passing plays when they needed them. Brady Cook was 11 of 28, 11 of 18, 128 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He also had 19 runs, 66 yards. Was they really able to establish that in the second half with a bunch of QB runs. Cody Schrader, 29 runs, 128 yards, 4.4 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. So I thought Cody Schrader had a great game and a great end to his season, having one of the best running backs in the SEC this year. Luther Burden, the third, had 1 run for 20 yards. So the defense fought its ass off, and then when they absolutely had to, Brady cut Cody Schrader and Luther Burden made the plays they had to and are Cotton Bowl champions. And I'm not going to take this away from them just because, they're playing, I say they have Marvin Harrison or yada yada yada. Y'all give credit where credit's due. Missouri just completely outplayed Ohio State in the fourth quarter. Ohio State's defense was just absolutely tired out. They were gassed, most likely. They were probably tired. Marquise Johnson, 1 catch, 50 yards. Theo Weiss, 4 catches, 43 yards. Mookie Cooper, 2 catches, 18 yards. And Luther Burden, 3 catches, 15 yards and a touchdown. So Missouri's defense was really good throughout the whole game. And their offense when they absolutely needed it, their key players, Brady Cook, Luther Burden, Cody Schrader, made plays when they needed them. So Ohio State ends the season 11-2, Missouri 11-2. Missouri with a successful season. We'll see what they do next year. Might be some high hopes. And after going 11-2, we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's all I'll say to you next time I'm out. Peace.